Yo, peace and blessings. You already know what it is. Imam_OG. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. All that fly shit. Alright, this is a quick video, man. As y'all may or may not, you know what I'm saying, know my editing software crashed and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, blowing up mainframes with all this high-powered information, you know what I'm talking about? So we just gonna have to take it back to basics on this one. This is just something I wanted to make real quick. I want to announce that we're gonna be doing live, you know what I'm saying, Q&A, you know what I'm talking about, on Instagram Live, on Instagram, Imam_OG, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be 7 p.m. Central, you know what I'm talking about, every Friday. We're gonna start doing that. You can tap in on my live, you know what I'm saying? And if you got something you want to say, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to say it, you know what I'm saying? We just ask that everybody come, you know what I'm saying, in a respectful manner. There's so much knowledge in the world, there's no need for anybody to be coming with no arrogance, you know what I'm talking about? This is Hawk School. Everybody's here to learn, you know what I'm talking about, me included. So this right here, though, is about, I'm uploading a video right now. I'm gonna have it available so you guys can watch the whole documentary. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably have it uploaded, probably put it in the description of this video, but I'm gonna have it uploaded on my channel. And it's a documentary. What is this called? I believe it's called The Atlantic Jihad. Sorry, man, I should be going out. So yeah, it's called the Atlantic Jihad, the untold story of white slavery. You know, I've been doing a lot of research lately and realizing that, you know, slavery was more of an issue for European so-called white people than it ever was for so-called black people first, initially. You know what I'm saying? Slavery came from them being enslaved, you know what I'm saying? And it turned into a product and a business, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to let some of my brothers out here know, because a lot of people think like, oh, well, we Moors and this, that, and the other, but Moor isn't just a noun. Moor is a verb, you know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying, having to do with sailing. And basically, as you research throughout history, although it sounds real, you know, gangster, you know what I'm saying, to claim, at the end of the day, the Moors were nothing more than pirates. And the Moors weren't just black people. Yeah, there were black people that were Moors, you know what I mean? But, or they might have tried to use the terminology and call them white Moors, because it's just part of the whole wash, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, anyway, the Moor is an English word, so you already dealing with English history, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you look into what the Moor is, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you look, there's a Gaelic word, doob, like doob. That's the Scottish word for dark, you know what I'm saying? And they used to refer, the British referred to the Scottish, the Highlanders, as dark, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that to say this, just because it says more, don't think that it means black. So what we gonna do is we gonna do watch a little video on the Amazigh, I don't know, he gonna pronounce it right on the video. Stay tuned. They're the people of North Africa who are called Berbers. But the Berbers, you know what I mean, have been classified as those are the Moors, you know what I'm saying? North Africa, Tripoli, Algeria, and all that, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta realize who these people are, you know what I'm saying? Who is North Africa? Because everybody's so quick, because of this Pan-African movement, to be hollering Africa, but you don't even know who live in Africa, bruh. You know what I'm saying? All you know is what they show you. So what I'm about to show you is what they're claiming are indigenous people of North Africa. Now, they filing paperwork and everything about this. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to take a look at this video. It's a short video. You know, I'm going to do my usual narrations for the nations. You know what I'm talking about? But, let's just check it out, man. Well, here's a little preview before we even get started. What did it say? What does a native North African look like? Now, I found this from a website, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, don't take everything off the internet, but, like, you know, you can connect the dots. This is how I found out about the Amazigh people, because all I knew was Berbers and Moors, and, you know, and I'm breaking it down. So it said, what does a native North African look like? The Berbers are the ethnic group indigenous to North Africa, west of the Nile Valley and the Atlas Mountains. Now, you know, these people, they want to claim, of course, you know what I'm saying, they want to act like they Atlanteans and all that, but we ain't even going to get into all that. Let's just see who's in North Africa. The Berber people call themselves Amazigh. Berber is a name that has been given them by others which they themselves do not use. They are ethnologically and genetically white, ethnologically indigenous of North Africa. The so-called blue people of the Sahara are Berbers who speak, an ancient dialect of Berber called Tamashek. Genetically light skin and blue eyes prevail, with their aquiline noses, high cheekbones, often with blonde or reddish hair. They are said to resemble their alleged Atlantean ancestors. Many individuals are over 6 feet tall. When questioned, they do not hesitate to name Atlantis as their lost homeland. Huh? Did y'all know that? Y'all know about the blue-eyed Europeans? Or should I say the blue-eyed Africans? You know what I'm saying? Indigenous? It's mind-blowing. So let's just watch a little video. See what these people over here looking like.
This is the flag of the Amazigh people, and it's a symbol of pride for many in North Africa. So who are the Amazigh? They are the indigenous people of North Africa who have lived in the region for thousands of years. Most of them live between the Siwa Oasis in the eastern outskirts of Egypt and the Canary Islands to the west in the Atlantic Ocean, and from the Mediterranean to the Sahara in the south. Their flag was adopted in 1997 by the Amazigh Congress, a body established to defend their rights, and it symbolizes unity and cultural renaissance. The blue is the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. The green is Tamazight, the land they come from, and the yellow is for the desert. The red Yaz symbolizes a free man, which is also the meaning of the word Amazigh.
So the meaning of Amazigh is free man. So let that, you know what I'm saying, give you a little insight of who these people are. These were the people going around grabbing up everybody else. Yeah, it was so-called blacks that was Moors too, but it was Spanish, Europeans, Dutch. Because what would happen was the Moors, as they were called, the Moroccans, Algerians, all this, you know what I'm saying, North Africa, they would go and conquer people and grab them up. But certain people could be freed. And if they had skill, they would put them on a team. You know what I'm saying? So the Moors was pretty much all mixed up. You know what I'm saying? It was more of a verb than a noun. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Even though North Africa is regarded as predominantly Arab, more than 30 million Amazigh live across the region.
Okay, now, you got 30, we haven't seen these people yet. That's going to be the surprise. 30 million Amazigh people live across the region of North Africa. 30 million, bruh. This ain't 300 people, 3,000 people, no lost tribe or nothing. These are the people who have been there and claim to be indigenous and are still in North Africa today. The Amazigh people, commonly known as the Berbers.
And they face a number of challenges. The Amazigh people are commonly referred to as Berber, but they reject the reference as it has over the years been associated with the word barbaric. In Morocco and Algeria, nearly 1/3 of the populations speaks one of the Amazigh languages.
Okay, Morocco and Algeria, right? It's the Moors. Tamazight was the main language. Now, this is the language of the Amazigh people, known as the Berbers. So this is the language that's in Morocco and Algeria. So you got to understand what you claiming. Because I see brothers on here, oh man, y'all claiming y'all Indians and all this, we Moors and all that. Bruh, you need to get out them niggas' books and get in your own independent research, bruh. Stop studying what niggas feed you, bruh. It's millions of books out here, bruh. Millions.
Amazigh was the main language of North Africa before the Muslim conquest in the 7th century brought Arabic to the region. But for decades, the Amazigh have been demanding official recognition of their language. In 2011, Morocco recognized it as an official language. 5 years later...
Let's bring that back a little bit. We get a good look at these people, man. Because this is who you so-called Negroes are claiming to be.
Century brought Arabic to the region. But for decades, the Amazigh have been demanding official recognition of their language. In 2011, Morocco recognized it as an official language. 5 years later, Algeria did too. Both countries have also recently started teaching Amazigh at public schools. These changes marked an ease in tensions between the Amazigh and their respective governments. But the Amazigh struggle goes beyond language. After the independence of the Maghreb countries, the Amazigh identity has been controversial, sparking heated political debate and protests. Kabylie activists blame Algerian authorities for their marginalization since the country's independence from France in 1962. They also blame the government for imposing Arabization as a step towards eradicating their linguistic and cultural traditions. In April 1980, Algerian authorities prevented novelist Mouloud Mameri from lecturing about Amazigh's language and heritage in the University of Tizi Ouzou.
Okay, so we wonder why can he not lecture about these people? Because then you gonna know that everybody in Africa ain't black, so-called black. You know what I mean? And I use that term because this is just what a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, understand. But, you know, it's just a word. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, y'all need to wake up, man. Wake up, bro.
This led to protests in which dozens were injured by security forces. Every year on April 20th, Amazigh in Algeria take to the streets to mark the Amazigh Spring, demanding self-determination for the Amazigh community. This was repeated in 2001 when a student was killed under police custody, resulting in huge riots and a violent...
Now, mind you, this is North Africa, and you ain't seen a so-called nigga yet. Look in the crowd. Rewind it, bruh. This North Africa, Algeria. These are the people. You know what I'm talking about? Stay woke.
Crackdown that left more than 120 people dead in what is known as the Amazigh Black Spring in the Kabylie region.
Nous sommes un peuple et nous existons. Nous devrons aussi exister officiellement. On en a marre de l'ostracisme de ce pouvoir.
But the Algerian government has shown more flexibility in dealing with...
Hold on, let me bring that more back from Algeria. Let you get a good look at your cousin, right? He's your ancestors, right? Y'all all Moors, right? He is too. He from Algeria. Morocco. These the people. These the people of North Africa.
In what is known as the Amazigh Black Spring in the Kabylie region.
Nous sommes un peuple et nous existons. Nous devrons aussi exister officiellement. On en a marre de l'ostracisme de ce pouvoir.
But the Algerian government has shown more flexibility in dealing with the Amazigh in recent years. In 2018, Algeria declared the Amazigh New Year as a public holiday. The government has also shared official communications in both Arabic and Tamazight for the first time in 2018. In Morocco, a growing number of Amazigh are taking to the streets in the Rif region, which is home to most of the community. In October 2016, protests began after a fishmonger was crushed to death in the town of El Hoceima by government workers. The protests developed into a movement calling for economic justice in the underdeveloped region. The movement was also supported by the Amazigh diaspora, who organized demonstrations to call for the release of hundreds of activists arrested by Moroccan authorities. In Libya, Tunisia, and Egypt, the Amazigh communities are still struggling for language recognition and cultural rights. Despite the challenges, the indigenous Amazigh have remained an unyielding community, and their vibrant culture continues to live on across the region.
All right, so that's just something light. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that's just something light. That's light work, man.